Okay guys, we're in the most beautiful tour around the city of Amsterdam. We're in a here, very nice to meet you all. If I crash the boat, it's not my fault, so I guess you know it already. But before we're going to start this beautiful tour, some safe rules, so listen very carefully. Keep your hands and feet inside the boat all the time. Also your elbows don't stick out like this, otherwise accidents will happen. I'm a good skipper, I'm not a good diver. So please be careful. Also the bricks are quite low. If you want to make a picture, please do not guys make thousands of pictures. I really care, but mind your head. If you're going to bump it against walls over here, headache, concussion, whatever you have, not a nice experience at all. So please be careful. I'm also going to tell you some stories. If you have a question, please ask me. If we don't know the answer, I will tell you something you guys believe. Anyways, don't worry about that one. I'm also quite curious where you guys come from. Starting with you guys. Where do you guys come from?
Seattle.
Seattle. I was born and raised in North Carolina. Wow. First time for you guys in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Good. How long are you going to be here?
It's the night, so we've been coming up to the Rhine River.
Oh, but the cruise. You like it so far?
Yeah.
Good, right? I never did, but I heard like it's a lot.
Yeah.
How are you?
Where are you from?
Oh. Where do you guys go from?
We're with them. We're from Seattle.
North of Seattle.
Okay, it's lovely. Are you guys all together?
No, just us four.
Okay. How are you guys?
I'm from
Okay. First time here?
been here many years ago.
Yeah, it's 5, 6 years ago.
Sophie op de Keizer, die gaat zo naar richting Herengracht.
Okay. I was not
Amsterdam at all. It's totally new to us.
Okay, that's lovely. Just business, holiday.
Okay. For many years.
Thanks for okay. Things to do there.
Ja, ik heb idee.
Thanks bro, appreciate it. See you in Sri Lanka. He wasn't like to like 1 hour. So. What about you guys? London, okay. First time there, as well?
About 2 years ago.
Yeah, that doesn't count anymore. Okay, I'm joking. I always count. I think it's like you're gonna leave Sunday, like middle of 2 days Sunday.
Even tomorrow, yeah. We come for the wedding.
Okay, it's good. The National Opera and Ballet thing or not?
I don't know where it is.
I will show you. We're gonna come.
What did I do?
How are you guys? Sweden. Okay, that's good. First time here as well. Okay. Is it a long trip or not with play? Longer. Oh, cool. Okay, this. Here for my language. And okay, first time for you was here? For you, you. Okay. Yeah, well, okay, that's good. You like it so far? Just arrived yesterday, day before. Okay. Then you're gonna go to different. Klaar. You beat the parade?
No, sorry.
Okay. That's good. Love it. How are you guys? Denmark. Okay, that's lovely. What's the first time here? First time here. Okay, that's good. Many years ago. What's that? 25. Okay. 25, 2000. It's good. You love it so far? Amazing. It's too wild for you. That's 2 hours complete. How are you guys? Germany. Okay, good. If you guys in the car, because it's fast journey, it's like really good, like 3 hours max. Good, huh? You love it so far? Amsterdam? You love Amsterdam? That's good. Yeah, you guys also journey? Okay, that's good. First time as well here, or been here 8 times? Yeah, that's good. Okay, before we're gonna start this beautiful tour, I have a little quiz for you. You can win maybe a beer, so yeah, whatever you have to do. How deep do you think the camera is in Amsterdam? What do you guys think? Speed meter on pilot. What do you think? Depth of the camera?
8 feet.
3 meters. More. I had some race. You can win beer, and Heineken. That's for that. Okay, guys. More guesses? 12. 4 meters. Plus 3 meters. It's 1 meter of water, 10 feet. Approximately. 1 meter of water, 1 meter of dirt, and 1 meter of bicycles. We fished out 15,000 bicycles leisure out of these canals. It's completely normal in Amsterdam. If your girlfriend cheating you, whatever, you can throw a bicycle on her. It's not a nice bag. Also, when Dutch people are driving, they have to be violent. For example, those bicycles over there. Dutch people, if they went out at 6 o'clock in the morning and they're going back home, they see bicycles and they're thinking, okay, why not? So they're throwing them in the water underneath bridges like this one over here, which is quite dangerous for us. Therefore, the government takes care of it. Every 3 weeks, there's a big boat coming with a crane board. It's going to fix up every bicycle in Amsterdam. And to make sure we won't get a bicycle. What they're doing with the bicycles, I don't know. But I've heard they're recycling it, so that's also a good thing. Who said 3 meters? The whole boat said 3 meters. You said, yeah, take a beer, water, that, but take one. Nee. Hebben die? Ja, misschien. Ja, dat moet ik ook terug lang.
Ben jij de kaart kruisen? Of wou jij kijken op?
Waarom brood? Waarom brood? Ja, dat ligt. Okay guys, if you look at the right hand side, we can see a lovely building. This building used to be an old building of the government, the Palace of Justice. Some Chinese guys bought it up for 65 million euros. In total it has cost 223 million euros in total to whole renovate the whole building. Because this is a 7-star hotel. The first 7-star hotel in the Netherlands as far as I know. But you cannot give a 7-star to the 5-star. Cheapest hotel is about 1,000 euros a night. The most expensive is 30,000 euros a night. Really expensive. They even tried to build a helicopter pad on the top side of the building. But the civilians over here disagreed. Because when you're hearing a chopper flying above, every day is kind of annoying. So they cancelled that plan. On the left hand side, you can see names on those houses. Those names on those houses are named for our province here in the Netherlands. Each name is its own province. It's quite lovely. What happened to Big Mouth came with spices, they put those spices in the house and the delivery guy knew to bring them to. Quite smart. You're going in Herengracht ken ik dus. You're going to Amsterdam, what more places?
We're going to
Friesland.
Friesland tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. You're gonna love it.
So a little town.
Oh, it's called Volken?
North of Weisen.
Small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours more.
I lost the name. Very nice. Ja, dit is niet in art. Wat? Maar ik denk de Herengracht. Ja? Ja, nee, ze gaan naar Friesland, maar weer even lang kwijt. Dat is weer drop.
We don't know where we're going. We know where we're going.
Nou, ook nog een huis in Worpen. Ik ben hier zo kinderen. Maar ik zal daar die eerst naar de sluis gaat. En dan geef ik links en zit ik lekker tijd al ding. Okay guys, if you look at the left hand side you can see beams and hoods, and we use those beams and hoods for actually almost everything. Back in the days we used it for a specific thing. This is the exact construction that we used back in the days. What happened, the big boats came in with a large spicer boat and they dug besides the cracks. They put a platform in the middle of the street connected with those beams and hoods. Then we hoisting up all our spices to the top floors. We stored them on the top floors for 2 reasons. First reason is the Netherlands is 4 meters below sea level, or 3 to 4 meters. That means that the dikes are breaking with a really big problem. That's the reason why our dikes are really, really strong. It can actually, well, it helps us a lot floating water into our city and country. But way back those dikes are quite vulnerable. So it happens a lot of times that those dikes are breaking and water flowing into the cities. And they put the spices on the top floors and water couldn't reach the spices. Second reason is the family used to live in the mid floors as well. We can also see some houses are leaning forward like this. We also did it on purpose because if the spices are actually that heavy, they can take one like this and make sure the wind pressure on the window. To avoid any damage to maximize the space for the house with the spices. We still use those beams and hoods. If you have big furniture, big stuff, we can also use them to hoist almost everything up. If you see something, well, I've seen it, you name it, I've seen it. I've seen the most crazy stuff. Bicycles, crates of bears, even piano, car, I've seen everything. So it's quite a lovely thing and we still use that. Ik had hem op 9 staan, ik heb hem niet gehoord. Ik had hem op 9 staan. Ik had hem op 9 in plaats van 10.
De brief naar de tijd.
Yeah, guys, if you look around, you can see a lot of houseboats. Those houseboats here for a specific reason. Around 1700, Amsterdam was dealing with a lot of French immigrants. They all came to Amsterdam like a wave of people. And that's why too many people live here. The government gave a solution. They found let's build houseboats. Nowadays, we counted over 1,800 houseboats only in Amsterdam. The reason for them was quite simple. World War II has made sure we have those many. Because Rotterdam, friends of enemy, if we talk about soccer or football, Rotterdam is a no-go. Feyenoord, no talking about it. Anyways, Rotterdam was completely bombed away. There was only one standing in the whole city. Therefore, a lot of guys moved to Amsterdam because they thought from here on you could get a house quicker, easily, and get a job and all that stuff. It was exactly the opposite. Too many people came here, stupid, so the government came with a solution. They thought, let's build more houseboats. That is the reason we have so many. If you want to maintain a houseboat, it's completely your own responsibility. 25,000 euros a year at least. If you don't maintain it and there's something cracky about it, the government can say we're not going to cover you anything. It's more for yourself if you don't maintain it. If you look, you can see between the gaps of the houseboats, you can see pipes and lines connected with those houseboats. Those pipes and lines are quite necessary. If you gonna take a shower, gonna cook some dinner, spaghetti, whatever, it's quite necessary that you need gas or electricity, whatever. So those pipes and lines, they provide electricity, water, and all that stuff that's necessary. If you unplug them, you're gonna be electrocuted. Don't do it. If you're in the house, I'm gonna plug it, don't do it. That's the reason why those houseboats, that's also the reason why we cannot move those houseboats, and that's also the reason why we stick to the same place for years.
Op jullie bij Rotterdam afstand.
Voor mij een bootje, een privébootje.
De zon in regulier Prins af.
Ah, ik heb gehoord, onder je privébootje Prins op regulier zijn. Daar komt de Shine ook Prins op regulier.
Over regulier de Prins af.
Prins over de regulier, dus Prins daar zeker. Heb je ook niet altijd makkelijk voor.
Did you say they're privately owned, the boats?
I mean these, they're all residentials.
They're rented, not owned.
You mean like the houseboats?
Uh-huh.
No, they're just their house. So you can rent it.
Uh-huh.
But normally, well, people don't really rent their houses.
Yeah, so people own the boat.
Yeah, well, everyone owns a boat, but you can rent one for sure. Yeah, but you can rent it. Just like an Airbnb or. So you can also rent it temporarily, whatever, or serve and all that. But that's not really common. 1200. And we have 61 kilometers worth of canals.
De Spiegelgracht naar
Gewoon het water laten liggen, hè? Dat is zo, hè? En nu zijn die dus helemaal nu in de zelf. De zon laten liggen, staat opladen met de krap, die is uit in de maantemperatuur. Die heeft ja. Dus we gaan naar deze twee terug. Nee, maar het is gewoon fijn, want als er iets gebeurt, zo whatever, ik doe het zelf ook. Sommigen hebben palen in de grond zitten, ja. Sommige bedrijven. Maar wat geen enkele bootvaart, ja, onmogelijk. Zo'n klein Amsterdam. Waar kom je even naar? Ook wel. Amsterdam Noord. Ik woon in Amsterdam. Ik ben best veel van Amsterdam. Dat is ook voor Utrecht, Groningen en dan Leiden. Wat vind je de mooiste stad? Welke stad in Nederland?
Kleiner.
Heel mooi. In Leiden wel heel mooi. Ja, dus student wel leuk. Uitgesteld om Leiden.
Want ik heb geen. De Moskou komt er iets achteruit, kijk uit.
Guys, if you look at the water, it seems quite dirty. I completely disagree, and I can show you why I disagree. Why don't you the water is pretty crystal clear. You can even drink it. We compare this water to Amsterdam beer, worst beer ever. Don't drink it, you're gonna be sick the next day. You stick to the Heineken, then you're totally fine. Believe me, back in the day, you take more beers than one thing that's water over wine. That's the reason why some people call us alcoholics. I agree with them. One in front of us, we see a skinny bridge with a magere brug. It's called the Love Bridge. saying if you piss underneath this bridge, your love will last forever. You can do it. Be careful. One time a guy proposed to secure my boat. He said no. So can happen. And the reason why we call this a Scenic bridge is quite funny. Back in the days, one sister was living on that side, the other one on that side, and they wanted to see each other more often. So they built a bridge towards each other, so they could see each other more often. On a certain moment, they ran out of money, so the middle of the bridge is not starting yet. They put a wooden plank in the middle of the bridge to make sure you're able to cross it. Quite often, because some people fell into the water, so the government thought this is quite dangerous, so they finished the bridge, and now it's called the Scenic bridge on top of the river.
Ja, Kuipers, zo ben ik kapot.
Yeah, German tourist. My phone has seen the boulevard bomb to someone better to. Yeah, I'm studying and building houses and things. Before now and next year after academy. We're gonna start with one customer and then right in front of us you can see the National Opera and Ballet Building. In my opinion that building looks like a flushing toilet, but the first ever gay marriages have happened there. The 1st of April 2001. After we did on our front started as well, so quite lovely. But my opinion it looks like a flushing toilet. The right hand side right over there you can see the Tinder bridge. And you can say if you piss underneath that bridge, your life will last for only 20 minutes and maybe less. This bridge actually lies in the architect by the brother of Napoleon Bonaparte, around 1700. This is quite a famous bridge for Dutch. Quite lovely. Side, quite a funny story, serious happened. And my nephew the owner, he told me if you're ever gonna sell it, please give me a heads up. So he saw it, whatever, he called my dad, yo, I'm gonna sell it, want to, for sure, so they fixed it. So the moment he pulled the price, 1.4 million euros, he almost got a heart attack. So this house was 1.4 million euros. That's the black one right up there.
Other side, traffic is clear.
If you look at the left-hand side, we can see the dancing houses. Those dancing houses are either left and right. It's not that of terms of nature. Because guys, Amsterdam was literally built on wooden paths back in the days. Take 40 years after the time, because it's the first hard and sand, wooden paths can't get in the house. But those wooden paths are a bit rotten, and that is the reason why they are leaning. You try to renovate it, but most of these houses are protected. You have three names for those houses. The first name is the dancing houses, because behind this house is almost square a best place to go out in my opinion. Dancing music. Second one is the drunk houses, because right over there we can see Irish pub, believe Irish people do drink a lot of beers. So the houses are drunk, not because then they're leaning, you know. Third name is my favorite name, the drunk houses, because they're definitely not straight. The gay houses because they're definitely not straight. Ik wil het golven, maar ik wil even af jou. I was in the Navy for 1.5 years, but then my cousin was killed in actions, and then I moved out of the military immediately. So that's why I don't. And that's the reason why I won't go to the military, because I've heard stories about it. So, yeah, of course, but it's not so. I want to study, enjoy life instead of doing. But like being in the Navy, like the Navy Marshal, it's amazing. I did nautical school and all that stuff, but I still know that I went to something something amazing. The journey started completely different routes. Maybe I'll go there again. Some guys I've also been promoted one time. I'm never thought about that, but it's not, you know, whatever you prefer. Some people barely found it. So not like the guys. guys, now we're currently driving in the most expensive canal of Amsterdam. This is called the Herengracht, or the Gentleman's Canal. We have two reasons why this is the most expensive area. First reason is back in the days we used to pay taxes on the width of your house and the window. The bigger house and the window was, the more tax you would pay, but those guys here didn't even care at all. They were building big houses, big windows to show off to the people, bragging about how much money they had. The second reason is the most expensive houses have been sold for 15 million euros quite recently. Also the reason why this is the most expensive area. For the people wondering, a lot of celebrities do live in this area. What's that? Oh, I live in Leiden. Oh, yeah, my parents do live here. For something. Also guys, they're saying if you touch this bridge, you're going to be lucky for the rest of your life. So you're going to give it a try, you should definitely do it. Touching you, you're going to be lucky for the rest of your life. They're all going to die, man.
These houses have yards.
Kom maar die niet doorkomt, daarna dan de olie.
Wat een plek.
There's a lot of boat traffic.
That's not possible. As the government, I don't know. Our mayor knows this. Teams knows a lot.
Ja, dus nu kan je doorkomen, de turban nu doorkomen.
What's that? This is not a one way.
No, I know.
Oh, but like when we were driving the first, we did also one way. Trouwens, we kunnen lopen naar de...
Ja, die van Verwekker de rechter.
Ja, die willen lopen maar.
Dat sunshine achter in de pensen. Aan.
On the left-hand side, this is our mayor's home, Stemmed Alsma. She's the first ever female mayor of Amsterdam. A lot of guys don't really like her. I'm new to that aspect, and also she's not really like her. Right in front of us, we can see the Archive of Amsterdam. Documents from 1275 to now about is built in that beautiful building. So it's quite an old building, an archive of Amsterdam. It was well protected. So don't try it. Don't touch it, you're going to be stop. 2 weeks, 1 week.
I think
10 days is very long. And then we're going, what's the part you chose? Like where?
started in
The Como.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Don't you? Like go and everything. Great weather too. Yeah, it's good there. Sometimes it's so close, like I'm not even having a life. If we're going like with the mates, I go some crazy. But also like relaxing. Always. They were doing like 2 or 3 horsepower and then we were going like 5, 6 bodies and we were going really fast. Okay. There we go.
Volbakken burgemeester.
Really funny. We always, als they come up with Malta, Greece, Mallorca, we've been actually everywhere we went to do. Yeah. If you look at the right hand side, you can see a lovely building. This building was actually the main office of VOC. They also first have a stock market was here. Also quite lovely. If I'm talking about the VOC, you're probably wondering what is that? Well, that's a company. That was one of the most biggest and wealthiest companies in the world. They had a value of 9 trillion euros. What they were doing was quite smart. They went to Portugal to sell their spices. They were going back to the Netherlands and could sell it. But Spain was getting quite jealous and us as well. So they invaded Portugal completely. So we didn't have the opportunity to go to Portugal anymore. So we had to find an alternative. They thought, let's go to Asia. Asia is pretty far away from here. It can take days, weeks to go to the boat. Especially we didn't have an engine back in this. So we went to Asia, but Asia really didn't give us a warm welcome. They burned part of our fleet. We were pretty mad at that, so we came back and we took over Asia completely. And then we bought all the spices we made in India, we brought it back. Think about spices like nutmeg, pepper and cinnamon. One small bottle of pepper, maybe to this size, could buy a whole house here in this area. Pepper was really expensive, we called it black gold back in the days. But we brought it back to the Netherlands, we sell it, and then the golden age started. The golden age was one of the most biggest and wealthiest periods ever existed in the Netherlands. We should have been so wealthy that the government came with a policy group. If you wanted to come to Amsterdam, it was totally fine. You had to offer something. Both skills and cars were allowed. If you didn't have to offer one of those two, you were not welcome here. To avoid any homeless people, to maximize the business people. And that was the reason why we're so wealthy back in the days. Because of the shiny lights on.
En de Zonneveld, Westerkerk naar Canal hadden jullie aan hem meegekregen, Zonneveld. Zonneveld mee jullie aan.
Je moet lijn mee oversteken, leidigheid erover.
Oké, je hebt een goed dat wij natuurlijk gaan leggen en dan gaan we de lucht. wil je horen.
Een shiner lijfskaartje.
Ja, de keizer is voor nu vrij.
Oké. Op de lijst gaat de keizer op richting Amstel. De vloer Herengracht.
Maar niet best, ja, ik kan proberen. Fleur, ik kom er één privé wat ik nu hier luister. Blijf zitten. Hij kan gaan. Kan gaan, ik heb het omgeroepen voor je.
Ja, daarna wil dan de hoofd
Hij komt er dus.
overlijdt richting Bauer.
Ja, Fleur, ik weet niet of het geluisterd, maar ik kom nu een privébootje uit, hè. Luister door. Sorry. The reason we have those many breakouts here in Amsterdam is quite sad actually. Well, Amsterdam was established in 1275. Every house made out of wood. In 1555 was a small fire started in the north of Amsterdam. And at a certain moment the whole Amsterdam was on fire. The government thought we're never going to let this happen again, so basically you get these brick houses. And why Amsterdam is so historical? We're pretty also lucky that no bombs were here. So that's also a pretty lucky part. And don't forget, every house is UNESCO protected. That means you cannot change the outside, you can't change the inside. If you still change the outside, you get a big fine. Back to the establishment, because this year we celebrated our 750th anniversary. Amsterdam was established in 1275. We started as a really small fishing village in Scenic. Harry is laughing, I love it. We're Dutch, quite a good thing. Plus they counted how we gave Amsterdam first school privilege. We didn't pay tax to the count anymore. We Dutch people, we hate to pay tax, I think everyone hates to pay taxes. So we love that guy pretty much. And he gave Amsterdam first city rights in 1306. And we could run our own justice system. Both of those two things were really important for Amsterdam because they gave Amsterdam an edge over the other cities of trading. That is also the reason why we're so wealthy here in Amsterdam. And that's again the reason we policy rules, golden age and all that stuff. die rij hier, hè? Die rij hier. Allemaal frietjes. Maar gewoon frietja. Zie je een lijn over daar? Voor de fries. Nee, dat is bij Keizer. Dat is bij Prinsengracht. Stad. Ja, dit is voor fries. Dat is insane. Good. Very good?
Yeah.
Like it?
Yeah.
How many trips a day on average for you out back?
This is my third.
Today?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like 4 more. I'm working like 8 days in a row right now. Tomorrow I also plan in, but tomorrow I think I'm sick. I'm gonna say, okay, we do some stuff because our, yeah, well, I'm gonna work, but like, really exhausted. Paying attention, stories, listening to this thing, just, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, just be proud of this. It's like, over that, you need to have it. Well, that's, I can't do that. I love this.
Nice weather today after yesterday.
It's really, yesterday was awesome. Already got it lost?
We're in Seattle.
Seattle. It's Seahawks.
Yeah.
I can't say Carolina fans because they're for me. I built Philly, the Eagles, and I love the Arizonas, Cardinals, and I love the Broncos as well. And I love the most, I think, the Motown, but that's really classic.
Oh no.
I hate Michigan. Well, like Michigan is good, but the clash between Michigan and Ohio is insane.
Right.
It's insane. It's the same as Rotterdam against Amsterdam. The soccer.
Oh, soccer.
They're
Yeah.
so insane. The teams are fighting each other. The supporters are fighting each other. There are no away supporters allowed here anymore. It's insane. I had the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl, and I looked at the tickets and no, I was like 2,000 whatever. It's like,
Oh, it's, I don't know.
I had saved money for 2 years straight, and they play like what was it? Carolina Panthers plays there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, apparently they have like a deal or something because like, yeah, it's like the NFL has their like legal rules saying they have like an NFL. Yeah. Or the people are like foreign and a lot of American people are best opportunity. Yeah. Europe. It ain't gonna happen. Not this generation. Okay guys, we're almost at the end of the tour. I really hope you guys loved it. If you have friends from Amsterdam, please ask me. If I don't know the answer again, come leave your file and give me the voice manager. I can help you out. I have some tips for you. If you're going to go to the museum and you didn't have the opportunity to buy tickets, go download ticket swap. It's completely reliable. You can download the tickets in the App Store. Download the app in the App Store. It is reliable for the Herengracht, Rechten, any experience, whatever. Download it. And also watch out for the pickpockets here in Amsterdam. Before you know, I wanted to snap away. If you take the train, meet or whatever, watch out, please. After 1 second, shiner, guys, again. So, hide your phone away well, put it in a pocket, see it in your backpack, wear it like this on the train. They're going to cut open your backpack if they have to. Especially red light. Watch out, especially for the ladies if you have like those things you walk around, just make sure you protect them well. I've seen it many times happening. You know, be careful, it's a waste of money if you lose it in Amsterdam. Please, because Amsterdam is already really expensive. So, and again, please watch out for pickpockets. In case if you have too much money to pickpocket, I have things over there. I'm your bank for the moment.
Ja, en straks ook natuurlijk. Kijk,
Nee, niet. Dit is echt verschrikkelijk moment dit. Heel lang gegaan. Ik heb nu de shine even